Vegas is definitely one of those places where if you go on the budget and the fun get to your head, you're gonna find yourself spending way more than you're supposed to be spending. As you look around this party that we was at, you'll notice people holding a cup that look like a soda, soda cup, where the plastic cup, the long plastic cup. Now that long plastic cup costs about $60 each. So if you like to drink a lot, or you're a drinker, or somebody you just feel like you go in there, I wouldn't advise you to get messed up at the hotel and then come out there make a fool out of yourself, because there's water, and if you mess around, you're gonna bust your head onto that pool. So don't drink to the point where you are so messed up. Control your alcohol, and control your credit card, the swiping of your credit card, because everything in that joint, I felt like Vegas is the closest thing you will get in Jamaica with the scams. The upside of Vegas in comparison to Jamaica, in Jamaica, everything is about $40 and $60 when you go in there. Now, if you go with a group of people, and I'm talking about a group of people where you got few of the people, they don't want to spend money. That's going to be a problem, because it's going to put a burden on, one side. But if you go in there, if you go to Vegas, I will suggest, please, make sure you bring everybody that shows up with you in Vegas are willing to spend money. They have to show you the money that they're going to spend. If that's, that's your homie, yeah, that's fine. If that's somebody I always have your back, that's fine. You can pay for that. But if it's somebody who likes to act broke, I'm telling you, do not take them to Vegas, because they will start playing some type of, donation rhetoric. They start going back and forth like, nah. But if it's like somebody that you trust, somebody that they always got your back, yeah, that's fine. You can take them. You have a good time, because the next time. Because the thing about spending money on people, it's kind of like this. This time I spend money on you. Next time you spend money on me. So those are the friends that you are close with, financially close to, vibe close to. You go out there, you have a good time with them. But if it's somebody who doesn't like to spend money, that's a problem when you take those type of people to Vegas, because you will get there. Every bottle that you're getting, $200 could be spent in about 1 hour of just drinking. $200 could be spent at about that time. So you got to make sure you watch out for your credit cards, how many times you swiping it. And if you got like a issue where somebody that you're going to Vegas with, every time they see these girls, they start swiping the card way too many times, because we get some of those characters where you bring somebody, every time they see women, they feel like they're rich now, even though they don't have nothing on their bank account. No, control that. You got to tell them, like, hey, buddy, you got to slow it down. Slow your roll. I know you're swiping that card way too many times to show this girl that you got money, but you got to look out for your boy. Don't let them just keep swiping the card so the girl could like him. No, don't let them do that. Make sure you're helping your buddy control their budget, and you control your budget. Now, that's about the budget, because money goes out faster in Vegas. You would not even notice until you get back to your hotel. You're like, damn, I spent $300 already. In the last 4 hours, I spent $300. It goes out very fast. So you got to watch out for that. And most of the event, just like I said before, Vegas is a place where it depends on where you want to go. But if you really want to go out there with the people who are upscales, you're going to spend money. So you got to bring a good budget. And if you're going to go out there and play some lotteries, or gamble a little bit, you got to have some money too, because the gambling, if it gets to you, I'm not a gambler. I tried gambling, it didn't work out, so I bounced. But the main thing, the budget, you got to have a budget. The budget, got to make sure that you if you say like, okay, whatever your number of your budget is, you have to times that by half of it. So let's say if I put like a budget of 1,000, my budget is gonna be 1,000. You wanna add on top of that, you wanna add 500 on top of it. That's going to be your budget. Don't just say my budget is 1,000. Then you get there, you're gonna spend more than 1,000 because it's gonna get to your head, and you start thinking like, oh man, yeah, Viva Las Vegas. You see people, you see the manipulators, the people. Vegas got people who knows how to manipulate people. Everybody in that joint, even though it's upscales, everybody in there is not rich. Some people are there to scam people. You got prostitutes in there. You got people that came to, looking for people who trying to get laid. Every time they see like a beautiful woman, just say hello to them. They think they're like Super Mac Daddy, when they're really not Super Mac Daddy. They trying to trick them into, going to the hotel. Hey, every type of relationship requires money. But with this monetary transaction, you got to be smart about it. That's my message for Vegas. So don't bring cheap friends. Go to Vegas with people that's going to be willing to spend money. Every time you go on vacation, you're going on vacation to spend money, not to save money. If you want to save a lot of money, what I would suggest is this. You get like one of those djBaBore or Cabana. Make sure the people that you're bringing with you contribute to that Cabana. So when you go out there, they bring out a bottle, then you don't have to spend as much. Everybody had contributed towards the Cabana or djBaBore. That will help you all as a group. But you got to make sure you pick the right pool party, because some pool party you go out there, they're playing too much of that techno stuff, the EDM, or the DJ. Are the DJ good? Yeah, you'll get some of the amazing DJs that just knows how to move crowds. And then you'll get some other DJs, they really don't, they're not paying attention to the crowd. They're paying attention to their playlist. So you just got to keep an eye open. If you're going to buy a Cabana, make sure you have done your homework of researching what type of party is this place that I'm going to. And also, it costs to get in, but if you want to avoid having to pay to get in, you're going to have to be buddy with one of those people that's standing out in the daylight, in the sun, under the sun, giving out flyers and telling you about the day party. So you got to get in with one of those people. If they tell you like, hey, if our club, people who get in after 3 p.m., before 3 p.m. is free. After 3 p.m. you have to pay a certain amount of money. Day pool party, it's like for women, if you bring a lot of women with you, they might let you in free. But if it's just you bring a group of just horny dudes, we're talking like $50 each, or maybe $100 each, to get in. So you got to pay attention. If you want to save money, I say those people are actually your friends. But don't get got to the point where somebody sells you a ticket before you get to the club or before you get to the pool party. Make sure that the person who's selling you the ticket, they give you a free ticket to get in for free. They put your name on the guest list to get in for free. So if you get in for free, that helps you save money. A lot of money. Mucho dinero. The day pool party starts at 11 a.m. and ends somewhere around 6 p.m. So between that time, I'll say, you around 3 p.m., that's when they start charging people. For most part, not all, but there's some type of party where they're charging you regardless of what time you show up. All right. And what else?